What's up, people? This is Boogie from Boogie Space Hood Talk on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and we about to talk about some fucking sports talk, man. Cause these people, man, sports talk, they fucking drive me crazy, man. Every time I watch this shit, man, I just fucking, I don't know, man. Let me dig into my crate right quick, man. Yes, sir, man. So this is Boogie from Boogie Space Hood Talk on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Again, I do not own the rights to any music that I play. YouTube, I do not own the rights to any music that I play. TikTok, I do not own the rights to any music that I play. Instagram, I do not own the rights to any music that I play. I always gotta say that, man, because for some reason, man, a lot of my video, y'all don't know, man, it's frustrating, man, because my shit be getting copyrighted and shit, man. Then it's a lot of work when they get copyrighted, man. Anyway, man, I'm gonna talk about these fucking sports talk people. I'm gonna name off some people, and these people that I name off, and I'm gonna go through them one by one. But these people fucking suck. First on the list is Stephen A. I already made a video on Stephen A. I think he is the worst fucking announcer that there is. I think Stephen A. is a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? Just like Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas is another one. Gilbert Arenas does nothing but get on TV for clickbaits. All his stick is clickbait. All these people that I'm naming right now, all of it is about clickbait. And I'm going through the list, and I'm not gonna like just some of the things. I'll highlight some things that they fucking talk. Stephen A. Stephen A. is one of them fucking people. He's all into his fucking. He done gotten really arrogant. First of all, he's gotten really arrogant ever since he got that $100 million contract. He think that his word means something. His words don't mean shit. He have an opinion just like everybody else. So now you cross over into the political space. And I made a video about this shit. Now you're in the political space talking about stuff you have no business talking about. You have no knowledge of talking about. I have more knowledge in the political space than Stephen A. Stephen A is a fucking knucklehead. They put him on TV just for people to see how dumb he really is when it comes down to politics. Example, he talked about the Epstein files. He went on TV and went on his stupid, arrogant rant about how there's no there, and he don't know why people were upset because they haven't produced any evidence to say that there's a list and people don't really care about it. You dumb fuck. There is a list. People care. You do not know what you're talking about. Pam Bondi has said there's a list. There are people who's involved. The court said there's a file. So what are you talking about? Again, I'm trying to keep this clean. Gilbert Arenas is another one. Gilbert Arenas, his whole stick really is just to scream and yell on his channel when you disagree with him. 1 minute he's saying this, the next minute he's contradicting the same thing that he said just 2 days ago. 1 minute you're saying Kobe Bryant is one of the 3 or 4 best ever, and then now you're saying Kobe Bryant is outside the top 10. So I don't understand what the fuck Gilbert Arenas be on. Like I said, his shit is just clickbait. He really has nothing to say. He thinks because he was in the NBA and he played at a semi-high level that he know what the fuck he talking about. Then you got Draymond Green. Draymond Green is just Draymond Green. I don't know why they put these fucking people on TV. Please tell me why. Draymond Green, first of all, is one of the dirtiest players. Why would you want him representing the fucking NBA? They put him on TV every time they get a chance. I don't know why, because nobody really wants to hear what the fuck Draymond Green has to say. His podcast fucking suck because he's always trying to put new school against old school, and he's always jocking LeBron. Nick Wright. Do I really got to talk about Nick Wright? Do I really got to say anything about Nick Wright? Brian Windhorst. Do I really got to say anything about these two? Do I really have to say anything? They built their career off of LeBron James. LeBron James can't do no wrong. And Cam Newton. Cam Newton is the worst. He's just as bad as Stephen A. Arrogant as shit. Just, I don't know what the fuck he be wearing. Like, he just think he just fucking just artistic genius when he come down to clothing, the way he wear, and he's just fucking arrogant as hell. And his takes suck. His takes really, really fucking suck. Keyshawn Johnson is another one. Keyshawn Johnson, I hate fucking listening to him talk about sports because first of all, he's one of those. He's another one. He's a LeBron. He's a Laker. He's a Dallas dude. And they can't do no wrong, and they can't be objective about anything else. And their whole narrative is to push Michael Jordan, or to push the Lakers, or to push Dallas, and they fucking suck. Jay Will is another one. Jason Williams is another one, man. He's on fucking Stephen A, and all they do is go back and forth with bullshit. Jay Will, half the time, his takes suck because he's always trying to act like he's some savant in basketball too. So, like I said, man, sports talk is garbage, man. Sports talk is about bullshit. Sports talk is about clickbait and whoever can get the most views and the most likes. And listen, to me, I would think that you would want to be fair as a sports talk analyst. I would think that you would want to be objective. If you see something wrong, you call it out. And if the man is doing well, you call him out. You don't play favoritism. You don't play what's going on outside the basketball court. That's up to the individual to handle. Sports talk has gotten so sensationalized and so about clickbait and who can get the most views. And I guess the most views will get you the acclaim, which will get you the money. But, you know, once you get to that money, once you get to that acclaim, you got to go through a lot of shit to get there. And once they get there, a lot of these people don't see facts no more. They just see dollar signs. And when dollar signs just clouds everybody's judgment. So they go into these fucking podcasts, or they go on these fucking ESPN or Get Up or whatever, and somebody got to say some outlandish shit to get the most clicks. And you would think, I would think if somebody was just to be real, just go on there and be real. Just go on there and call it like you see it, man. And I would respect you more. I would want to watch you every fucking day. Stephen A used to be like that. That's how he got his name, but he used to be like that. He used to call it as he seen it. You know, he had a little beef with certain players, but for the most part, he was very, very objective when it came down to sports, for the most part. But then he started getting full of himself. Then you start arguing with this one and beefing with that one and beefing with this one behind shit that you are saying. It's not the players that's starting the beef, it's you. And then when players approach you about it, yeah, you know, I really wasn't gonna talk about this in the air, but you put me on Front Street. Nigga, you was gonna talk about it anyway. That's all you do. All fucking day long on your podcast. You gotta set somebody straight. You gotta let your voice be heard. You gotta tell your side of the story. It's ridiculous. So anyway, man, with that being said, I got one more thing I wanted to talk about. And that is some shit I seen about the WNBA. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the WNBA. The WNBA done lost their fucking mind. The WNBA, I guess, is in contract negotiations. And they talking about they want more money. The WNBA players want more money. The men get 40%. The men pull in a hell of a lot more revenue. The men league have been carrying the WNBA for 30 years. For 30 years, the WNBA has not made a profit. For 30 years, the WNBA, let me repeat this shit. For 30 years, the WNBA has not made a dime. They have not made any profit. Any jersey sales, any ticket sales. They don't sell out arenas. People barely go to them games. Last year they had a playoff game to sit up to sell out the stadium, to make the stadium look sold. They had to give away tickets. The WNBA does not make money like that. And then they sit around and cry that they want to be paid because they see the men getting all these dollars. First of all, the men earn it. You can't compare the men league to the women league. You can't compare it. There's no comparison. Not to say that the women league is bad, but they're just now starting to. Even with Caitlin Clark coming last year, even with all the fanfare, all the jersey sales that Caitlin Clark created, all the sold out stadiums that Caitlin Clark created. Caitlin Clark, the one everybody's talking about, the one everybody wants to see, the Michael Jordan of women's basketball last year. They still lost $40 million. They lost $40 million last year. They made some money in some areas though. They made some money with jersey sales. They made some money with certain stuff. They did make some money. But on certain things they lost like $40 million. But they made some money. They gotten better. But the point is, you're not gonna get paid like the men. Yeah, I mean, what you think? What the fuck? You think you're gonna get what, 30%? Listen, you haven't even made a profit yet, and you're asking for more money. Like, that's crazy to me. You need to put in some work, man. You got to put in some work to get that bread, man. You got to get at least another 10 years under your belt, at least another solid 5 years for, or wait till you could. They did sign a TV contract. I think it's a